I think a lot of parents here can relate to that, mom in Indiana trying to scramble to figure out childcare, and we might have more of that next week as well, right?
Hey, the thing about it is, I say, you know, if we can get to Valentine's Day, there's only 2 more weeks of winter left.
There you go.
We're going to get there eventually. But yeah, we do have confidence that we're going to end up with a storm over the weekend that brings significant snow. So start preparing for measurable snow. And I mean, for me, that means I need to get to the grocery store one more time and then keep checking back for updated totals, because we are likely to change that map at least a little bit between now and the time the precipitation starts late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. This is new today. Early this morning, the Weather Service issued the winter storm watch, and at some point tomorrow, they may upgrade it to a winter storm warning, because most likely the amount of snow that we see is going to meet winter storm warning criteria. Heavy snow, wind, gusts. We're going to see gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour, and that is likely to be strong enough to cause a few isolated power outages. It won't be like it was last weekend, where we're worried about the heavy ice, but there will be some snow on power lines, and some wind along with that could knock out power, drop some limbs, that sort of thing. So this is our snowfall forecast, 3 to 6 inches. This is a conservative estimate. We really feel comfortable about 3 to 6 inches widespread across our viewing area. But we are watching for the development of a band of heavier snow. The models have been showing that for the last several days, but each run of the model puts it in a slightly different place. It seems more consistent right now that it ends up to our south, and so possibly we get as much as 8+ inches wherever that band begins to develop. But at this point, we're not confident that it will even be in our viewing area. So just continue to check back as we see more runs of the computer models, especially some of our short-range high-resolution models getting into the day tomorrow. Expect there to be some snow just starting lightly late afternoon or into the evening, and then it becomes more widespread overnight. And then during the day, Saturday, it starts to get a little heavier. You can see that darker blue shaded area there, and then more of that. But watch the path of this. This version of Futurecast keeps that heavier snow down to our south. Now, that is not the end all. We're going to see more runs of the computer models that may look completely different than that. But anyway, that is current trend, at least on this model. And this is a look at the model we were just looking at. So the blue shaded area is 3 inches. The white shaded area is 1 inch. And so again, we're not looking at massive amounts there. We'll take a look at a different model. This is the American model. That one was the European model. Some 6-inch totals closer to the coast. So again, we're going to keep our eye on it. What will we see? Pretty much guaranteed. Travel will be very tricky once the snow starts into Saturday through Sunday. Sledding is likely. It may be too fluffy for snowmen, but we'll be watching out for that, and we'll have the potential for some power outages because of the wind. So Saturday and Sunday are WRAL weather alert days, and what does fall is likely to stick around for a while. We'll see overnight lows in the teens all the way through the middle of next week.
All right, and hey, you know what? You just got some of that ice and pack it with the snow, and then it's not too fluffy. Then you can make your snowman. Thanks, Elizabeth.